All right, George. The weather got worse.
Yeah, just as we started a
Just as
thunderstorm.
just as we started, it's probably greeting us, or maybe it's mad at us for our long absence.
Yeah,
By the way,
yeah,
let me
it
just
might be
start
we've awakened the false gods.
yeah, they're wrath. Yeah, they will strike us down with lightning, like that ever happened. Yeah, okay, we should be live. Let me just refresh here the page and see if everything is alright. And we
Yeah,
have chat
staying
and
right.
stuff. Okay,
Alright.
we have everything. Alright.
Perfect. Hi everyone.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. Long time no see.
Yeah. It's been
Yeah,
a
nice
while.
to meet you too. George, by the way, you look good at the live announcement, I should say.
Let's move on.
Yes, but I like a lot better.
You like yourself a lot better than yeah. I know whose idea it was.
Really?
Yeah. No,
should
I
t-
assume it's yours.
Oh, let's just leave it there and move on. Okay.
Save me.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, glad you could join us. Welcome to the Summer Games second edition recap. It's been a long time, but we are normal people and we were on vacation.
Yeah.
By the way,
We've been monitoring the tournament.
Yes.
So don't
But,
think
yeah.
we've abandoned it.
we never left,
We never
of
left.
course. We always monitor everything because we have to monitor the system as well. By the way, why are we starting with this picture?
News, big news.
Yes, big news, guys.
Yeah.
Big news indeed. We will have a new global event. This global event is called the Stone Prison. Does it look like a prison, by the way?
It kind of does. I can see the inspiration by the Colosseum.
Yeah, yeah.
And also the wall, like the torches on the walls and the dim whiting and the
Yeah.
ominous shape
Yes.
of the architecture. Yes.
If you would be tasked to write an arc and a story about this prison,
Alright.
what would be it? What does this tell you?
Immediately I'm thinking about the first area in Dark Souls. That's where you start off.
You can't say this.
Yeah. Inspirations are everywhere.
Inspirations are everywhere. Well,
So you start off in the cell, you know.
yeah, and you move on deeper and deeper and deeper. Actually, it's supposed to be a prison full of innocent people, and you have to go liberate them with your pillaging armies.
Yeah. And then
Go figure.
transfer them to your
I mean,
kingdoms.
yes. How do you go and liberate something with pillaging
You get
attack?
some supply wagons.
Yeah.
You get some people within your people.
Yes, yes.
That's how it worked in the old times.
Yes, yeah. when they used to build Colosseums.
Yeah,
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 yeah. You go there and you free the prisoners with your pillaging armies. Okay, so George, why totems? Why population growth?
Well, totems is like I'm not exactly sure about the specific reason behind the totems, but it's kind of around the idea of that like you offer the totems as something
Yeah.
in return, you know, you
Yeah.
get the population growth because you don't get immediate population, you get population growth, so you don't actually get them immediately, but you just get a percentage that rises up. Until a certain cap. Yeah. So think of it as just totems as your offerings or something.
Oh, sorry. Yes, there is an echo.
Oh no!
Oh no. we screwed up.
Oh.
Sorry, I forgot to mute the stuff.
There you go. Hello,
Radoslav Stoyanov, will you ever manage to have one live stream properly?
Yeah, well,
that's a
yeah.
Rostislav, that's a mean thing to say. I know, I personally know.
One time.
Yeah, that well, two things. One thing is that we actually had a proper live stream. I think it was one, and Rostislav, I know that you are waiting for this live stream always, and you love us, and that's a really mean thing to say, and it hurts our feelings. Deep, yeah. It's not fair. Okay, I fixed it. Yes, I forgot to mute the freaking tabs. Yeah, there's always something you forget. Okay, so
the Stone Prison.
The Stone Prison.
It's interesting because you pillage.
Yeah.
You don't attack normally. You just pillage it.
Yeah.
It's a good thematical thing, you know. Who doesn't want more population growth?
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting that it's not an immediate reward. It's not like you attack another boss we have and you use burrows to reduce time in queues immediately. It just happens. This is more of a long game boss. It's interesting.
An interesting addition, where, well, you are being modest.
Yeah, it will definitely change the dynamic of the game.
In what way? Basically, probably give an advantage to the people who has... will it take honor, Rostislav asks.
Will it take honor?
When you attack it. That's a good question. We will look into it, because it's still in, how should I say, in the furnace.
It's still in the
cooking
stage.
Yes, we are still...
Because there's different times.
Yeah.
Like, there's a different cooldown for which you can attack it. There's a different focus.
He asks this question because
attack,
logically and usually the pillaging takes honor.
It does, yeah.
So...
Well, I guess we will announce it when the actual boss comes out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can tell you right now if there will be honor boss or not.
We are still debating it,
yeah.
by the way, because well, it's a valid question, because normally you have tons of attacks on these global events, and you could basically lower your honor a lot in one go.
Yeah, but also the rewards are big.
Oh,
it might be a good thing to counterbalance. I don't know. But obviously, we're not telling like how much specifically you get for population growth. But if it's a crazy amount, then it would make sense to have honor laws. But we will see when it goes live. Yeah,
Rostislav, we always have to ask the guys upstairs, because you know we value our lives.
And we can suggest what you say, and maybe your wish will be granted.
How do you think it should be?
Yeah.
Rostislav.
I mean, as a player, I would say that I'm gonna be like, oh, please don't give me honor loss.
Yeah.
Of
course you will.
You know,
who'd
through the game design last time, we were gonna see what works best, I guess.
Harry Lancelot says that he doesn't understand us because we are talking in
still images.
We are speaking English, not Bulgarian. Well, that I will say it. I will say it again. I have been saying it like a million times. We are speaking English because we have to choose one language. We cannot speak in different languages.
Yeah, so everyone can understand us.
So it's the lesser evil.
Yeah. Or put subtitles, as Ivan says.
You cannot put subtitles on a live stream. God damn it!
Maybe we should hire someone that's like.
Yes, someone will sit here and he will like, oh my god, you know, Ivan. It's not very possible to put subtitles on a live stream. Yeah. Okay. So. Any last words about the Stone Prison before we move on? It will be cool.
It will be cool, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you know those totems that will grant population growth?
Yeah.
We can call them the totems of love, or
wow.
because they're
okay, so population growth,
they're stimulating the population growth, and they should be like
just like after a successful Viking raid, they come back
yes,
and
yes,
life is
yes.
rife with nature and everything, you know.
Yes,
stuff
people start.
blossoms.
Yes, love blossoms and
Love
everything blossoms, and
yes.
kids are born, and totems are
Offers.
Totally cool.
Yeah.
Yes, love and kids everywhere. So okay, the Stone Prison coming up very soon in your country as well. Yes, your realm, your
realm.
country, your universe.
Yep.
Okay. So
let's move on to the Olympics.
To the main event. By the way, you cannot say Olympics.
Sorry,
yes,
it's a habit.
Because it's it's
a habit.
Yes, and Facebook will probably shut us down. Yeah.
But it also says Olympic ranking.
Yeah, I know. It's a mistake. We will correct. By the way. So.
Right.
We are currently at the.
Above halfway.
About
5 disciplines left.
Yes, 10th discipline. This is.
Yeah.
Greatest Imperial Reach, one of my favorites, by the way.
Imperialism.
Yes, go Imperialism. Go everyone.
Attacking your vassals all the time.
Yeah, attacking your vassals all the time, by the way. That's law, by the way. They are your vassals.
Yeah, getting the colonies and shit.
Yeah, and you go and
you just play with them.
You are like you are my vassals, and I need your stuff.
Yeah.
So give me your
they're
women.
Not profitable anymore. You just release them.
Yes.
You're not part of me anymore.
Hi, Marcelo.
Hello there.
Hi, everyone who are joining us at the moment. We are seeing the ranking for the current discipline.
Anomaly still number 1.
Anomaly still number 1, and Anomaly is still number 1 in the total ranking.
Yeah.
So, is it happening just like in the picture
so far
about the announcement?
Yeah.
Anomaly is the big guy.
So far it is. It seems like they're gonna be first, unless Dream Team or Olymp get a bunch of gold medals, and Anomaly don't get any medals.
No, the math doesn't adds up anymore.
Really?
I mean, well, you have 5 more disciplines.
Well, I guess so. Yeah.
And if Dream Team gets the 5 medals,
then they get 6 gold medals.
Yes.
And 6 silver medals.
Yes, but they have more gold medals. Anomaly have more.
Oh
gold.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
You count the gold medals first.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's a game for second place then, second and third.
Yes.
Because see, the thing is, like maybe they have so many bronze medals. Like, just imagine how it feels to be so close every single time to the silver medal.
And yet so far.
And then Dream Team. Yeah, and then Olymp just have 1 medal of each, but they're third because the balance is different.
Yeah, that must be frustrating, by the way.
Getting that gold is so important.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Daniel is correcting us, not 5. This one, this is the last one, and we are champions.
Yeah, after this one,
So Dream Team will dream of gold.
Yeah.
Well, Rostislav, first you count the gold medals.
Points count for tiebreakers, basically. Right?
Yes. When you have the same amount of medals, then you count the coefficients and the points from the.
If there's some case where you have an equal amount of medals.
Yes.
Although that wouldn't be a case. Oh no, Jedi Master Yoda. I mean, see, they have 1 silver, 1 bronze. If they get 1 gold medal, they might be tied with Olymp.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So, how
Sir Harry and Darius in one team?
how
remaining.
yeah. I wrote an article for our blog expressing my commenting that this summer games is sort of general rehearsal for the upcoming World Cup.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We will have a World Cup, of course. We must have a World Cup. So I'm going to ask you as well for a comment. Do you think that we are looking, especially in the leading teams like Anomaly, like Dream Team, etc., that we are looking the forming of the cores for the major players in the World Cup? Will these people try to play together in the World Cup well?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's obviously a great way to train team play.
Yeah.
Because the Olympics is the single tournament we have with the most team focus in our game. Compared to the nomad attacks, which are more solo and role skill, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be still the national aspect coming alive in the World Games. Obviously, some people with the same nationalities join up in these big alliances as well. But I think in the end of the day, it's gonna be people from the same countries trying to bring out the A game for the country more than like this is obviously what I'm saying.
Oh, you mean that the nationality flavor and spirit will dominate?
I think it will. Yeah. I mean, this works well for people to try out different tactics, different to find different teammates, you know, during these tournaments, so they can know.
Yeah, you are eyeballing some major players, even though they are your opponents, you are making some plans for them. To offer them.
Definitely, because there's so many
membership.
There's some countries that have too many good players. Yeah. So you kind of. If you're a leader or you're an officer or you're a famous person from this country, you kind of like test out people, see how they play, which alliances they are. You scout. It's basically scouting period right now as well.
Just like in football.
Yeah, or basketball, or whatever. Just the place where you get the free agents.
you are sniffing the entire field, and you are taking notes about some of the best players.
I mean, we still have some alliances that are very much nationality focused. Other ones that are not. I mean, the Russians. Very much playing together, and this time going very high. Higher than last time in the rankings, I think.
Okay, we're talking about the Russians. We are all waiting for the Russians to finally get a medal in the World Cup. They made some excellent tournaments so far in the games, in the spring games, now in the summer games, in the winter games as well. They won medals, and they ranked in top 3. Are they ready for the World Cup?
I think so.
World Cup medal.
Yeah, absolutely. Judging by this tournament, the last tournament, I think what they need is consistency, and they might be getting it now. They might have the consistency needed to perform solidly throughout a big tournament like the World Cup.
Yeah, only active players in maybe, and those active players are what is probably the reason for their bronze medals.
6 bronze medals, that's a domination right there.
6 bronze medals.
Third place.
6 bronze medals.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in school, my father had a saying. You know, which is in Bulgaria we have a 6 number degree scoring in school, and he was like, do you know which is the worst score to make on exam? And I was like, what? Well, 5. not something else. Why 5? 5 is a very good score. Well, yes, it's very good score, but it means that you tried everything, but you didn't get 6. And you weren't excellent, so I want 6, so not 5. Go
nothing,
to your room.
Or nothing crazy.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
It's an interesting way to look at it.
Yes, it's an interesting way. So,
one of these guys are very competitive, and they think like that. By the way, in our game.
Oh yeah. Oh yo, you cannot imagine how competitive they are. They just all the people here, at least in top 20. You can be sure that they are playing to win.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
If there's any opportunity you can get higher in the rankings. I mean, I'm not saying that everyone's looking to backstab their teammates and go in. Normally when there's a spot left.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people that play only for the medals.
Yeah.
And that's a valid point. That's a valid thing to do, I guess.
I particularly was impressed by the Jedi Master Yoda alliance, especially considering it is mainly a Bulgarian alliance. It was a long time. It was a long time since I have seen a Bulgarian team qualifying so high in the general ranking. By the way, I'm not saying this because I'm Bulgarian. I'm saying this because Bulgarians are usually on the top of their game. They are one of the best players, and in the recent years, they kind of made a step back in the general, in the overall ranking of the. They just they were just in the back of the
brackets.
Yes, in the warring brackets, because we saw Polish, Croatian, and Romanian, even Russians ahead of them, and it's nice to see that a Bulgarian team is so high in the ranking. They even got 2 medals. And personally, this is for me. This is the surprise at these games.
I don't know if it's a surprise for me. Well, the medals are, I guess.
Yes, the medals.
But that's also this tournament is also not so dominant by one team. I think there's a lot more medals spread out. I mean, obviously we see the gold and silvers only in one team, but now we have 5 teams, maybe 6 now. There's gonna happen that have medals. And if I remember correctly, in the winter games, the previous winter games, we had the same team basically. They were called Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
They were 5th, I think.
Yes.
In the global ranking, which was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I don't think they had any medals.
Yeah.
But the rankings were also different, and they performed very, very solidly in all tournaments. So
also, it would be nice to see these guys as the future new. Some of them are not new. I'm seeing a lot of veterans in this alliance. A lot of people who know how to win. By the way, and I will be very, very pleased to see these people as the core of the Bulgarian national team in the World Cup.
Yeah, they're doing good. They're doing good. They just need 1 gold medal, and things will go crazy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Number 3 is knocking on the door.
Okay, I'm going to ask NJ Jordan, and I will just tell him that it is not our place and our job to discuss these things in live streams. We have an entire support team which is in contact with you guys. So if you have any questions and you require explanations, you know the rule.
Yeah, we just talk about the interactions and mechanics of the game and how everything feels.
We are on a different level.
Fun stuff like that.
Yes, yes. We are on a completely different level.
So I have a question for you. What's your favorite discipline? Like, what's the discipline that you think is most interesting out of everything we've put in the game?
We are talking about the entire games.
Just this tournament.
Most gold from pillages.
Most gold from pillages.
Yes, definitely. I have been known throughout this realm as the most adamant supporter of pillages.
So you must be happy about the new boss then.
Yes, yes, of course I'm happy. I think that pillages are one of the best fighting mechanics ever created in this game, and people should pillage each other as much as they can.
And lose all the points they can. And
Oh yes, of course. Oh yes, of course. Yes, of course. It's a very 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 diabolic mechanic which can hurt you in some imaginable ways if somebody knows how to pillage you effectively.
It's also easy to fall into the trap of, hey, I'm gonna pillage this person.
Yes.
And then you just look at your honor and then it's a minus.
Yeah. Well, people rarely care about the honor. Some folks just like to watch the world burn.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when you're towards the end of the world and you're just like, screw it, you know, we're just gonna go crazy with the pillaging.
Yeah.
But for the Olympics, it's interesting actually, the actual pillaging aspect, because it's definitely chaos and depends when you put it in the tournament.
Yeah.
Obviously, usually it's a good idea to put it on in the beginning or the middle stages, because people are still developing and you kind of throw them in the wild a bit.
Yeah.
I think my favorite one is the experience gain from general experience gain.
Well, it's kind of, I don't know.
You know,
yes,
it's tactical, because not everyone knows how to gain general experience in the most optimal way.
Oh,
Yeah, so
really? You think you
tournament-
know better than these people?
Yeah,
Listen
but-
to
yeah.
this guy, folks.
It's just interesting when a tournament, like when a discipline starts and everyone in the alliance chat is like, hey, what do we need to do this? Like, I'm not sure. And they just start thinking about different strategies and tactics and what's the most optimal way. And then whoever's the innovator wins, because he shares them with their teammates, and then it's game.
Yeah.
And usually it's more experienced players that have figured it out in a previous tournament.
Yeah.
They start spamming people in the Tribune chat and all that jazz. But some disciplines it's not still clear what is the most optimal way. So I think general experience is one of the things that you can achieve in like 5 ways or so. It's a lot of different.
Well, that's the beauty
tactics,
of this tournament.
Yeah. I mean, we usually start with like gain wood or stone.
Yes.
That's not very
But
tactical.
then it gets tricky.
But then,
Then it gets tricky. You have to think. Well, this is a game where you have definitely when you have. I will remind you again a statement from one of our top players in the Bulgarian community who always says, "Read the freaking rules." It's all there, and after you read them, you figure out.
And they play with those rules.
Yes.
And try to break them.
Yes.
So we can fix them for you.
Yeah.
or find loopholes.
Or cry. And bash our heads
or
in.
Just find inventive ways to use the rules to your will. You know. That's
no, of course.
The most fun.
Of course. This speaks volumes for the quality and the balance of the mechanics in a game. When it presents you with tools and leaves you to choose how to play, the more tools, the more choices you have, the more strategies you can make out. It means the game is better.
It's basically it's like a canvas. And when the Olympics come, we just give you nudges we push you forward to some direction, and then we leave you to like realize what you want to do. That's maybe the best part about the games.
Yeah, George. Besides Anomaly, will you distinguish some of the alliances here?
Maybe.
Maybe
6 bronze medals. Come on. I mean, it might be easy. It might be hard to get a gold medal. I mean, Olymp did really well with 1 gold medal and 1 silver medal, but consistency for maybe.
Yes.
It's pretty impressive.
You think that they're just gathering and they're like, okay, this is the strategy how we will get the bronze.
Just
really,
just do okay. Just, we got this.
yes. Just do this, and we will have the bronze. well, why not a strategy for the gold then?
Yeah, I don't know, but I guess it shows consistency.
Yes, 6 bronze medals.
And they have 47 people.
I think
50. Sorry, Olymp have 47.
I think one of the Russian alliances in the Winter Games, I don't remember quite well, but they had like 9 bronze medals at the end of
that must be painful.
They were the example of consistency, and I dare you maybe to break their record if you could please win 10 bronze medals, and I promise you I will make a fun picture with your 10 bronze medals, and you will be immortalized. That's a promise from me.
Just an image of a kid going to his father with the grade.
Kings of the Bronze. Yes.
Just showing the grade from the final exam.
Yes.
Like
yes.
It says like
it's
C. You're like, the dad is like,
So, yes, okay, and J. Jordan, I will not say it. I will not say it because I don't want to spoil things.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. No, I will not say. No matter if, no matter what you do, you have to put a gun to my head.
Yeah. When the tournament ends.
Yes, we will officially announce the champions, because it's disrespectful towards the other alliances, of course. So.
But good job, Anomaly.
Yes. George, what are we to expect until next week?
Well, there's like the tournament's coming to a close.
Yeah.
So now the stages that are remaining are the most alliance-focused ones.
Yeah.
It's basically just figuring out. Because the development part right now is like long past us.
Yeah.
So the active part remains as well. Who is dedicated enough to stay active in the Olympics, because as we all know, the Olympic Games can be very difficult to play in. I mean, in terms of time, you gotta invest.
You said it again.
Yeah.
With the Olympics. Just stop.
The Summer Games.
The Summer Games.
This tournament, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
To be adaptable all the time. All the different disciplines come.
Yeah.
And you just start going crazy a bit, because everyone's like constantly writing in the chat, we gotta do this, we gotta do this,
yes.
we gotta change government. Sometimes you gotta disrespect your own gains and just give stuff to the alliance.
Oh yeah.
If you have a discipline for something like develop armies.
Yeah.
You gotta donate your army, but you also gotta defend yourself. And it's a mix between fueling your own economy and that of your alliance. So this final moments, once everyone is developed, I think this is where the true power comes in. You can see what everyone's capable of. You don't have the early start from some people, and some people haven't played that much in the beginning, so they take slower to develop their empires. But right now, everyone's like in the top 10, millions upon millions of net worth points. So the playing field is equal.
So, okay, Anomaly, Dream Team, probably the two most secured teams for their ranking. What about the others?
It's everyone's
Can
game.
can we expect some kind of shifting?
Yeah, even the ones that don't have medals. I mean, with the amount of remaining disciplines, easily Corsarios can get some bronze medals, even a silver medal if they get a bronze and a silver. Then, and Jedi Master Yoda don't.
Yeah, they are very close. It's worth mentioning
The
that
points, look at that.
the points are very close.
Yeah.
At least 5 teams
Yeah,
could make a surprise.
How's the current discipline looking, by the way, right now? We see, it's a pretty much the same. Although Olympus number 5 now,
Yeah,
and this one, and maybe a street.
yeah,
So this is interesting as well. You know?
yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Because
Still,
can you go back to the total ranking?
yes.
Yeah, because Olympus number 3,
Yeah.
maybe a number 4. Look at
So
that.
there's still room for surprises.
If maybe get a silver medal right now
Yeah.
with
yeah.
the 6 bronze medals. It's gonna be
That's
tough.
also that's probably also part of the games. Can we expect some kind of I'm on the top.
Some diplomatic.
I got
shenanigans.
everything. Let's try
Oh,
and
all
give
right.
some medals to our trusted associates.
Yeah, who we're gonna play with in the World Games. So
Yeah.
we gotta give them a favor. So we.
So is there
nicely.
is there a place for a medal
Oh yeah, absolutely.
at the end
Yeah, as always.
of the tournament?
Yeah, we saw it in the Minion Rush.
Yes.
And we're definitely seeing it in the Summer Games as well. Again, it's something that happens later on.
Yeah.
I don't think Anomaly is gonna care that much who is on third place, but if
they
they're
will-
friends with someone, why not?
But they will care about this number here. I know for a fact
Oh
that
yeah.
maximalists like Darius and Sir Harry will try to make this figure as high as possible.
I mean, to be honest, I think they're more worried with fighting Dream Team, so they are sure they're number 1. I don't think they're gonna be.
You
reliant
think
on
that they
focusing
could
on
be
other
threatened
horses.
in some way by Dream Team? No?
In some disciplines, yeah, I can definitely see Dream Team getting first, getting
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
So you're right that Anomaly would want the gold medals
Yes.
for their glory.
Yes.
We're the best. So,
But and I'm sure that Dream Team will want as much gold as they can. Probably deny Anomaly from a big figure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Two figures. It will be a humiliating number.
For some next tournament, we should implement like different rewards depending on how many gold medals, bronze medals,
Yes.
different
Yes.
more specific rewards. Because
Yes.
when stuff like that happens, it would be interesting to have people more incentivized to push forward more. But right now, it's a battle for honor for the first 2 places.
An
And for
excellent idea.
Yeah.
I will make sure that I will pass it upstairs.
All right.
So so people can have excuse to kill you.
Absolutely.
way,
The more,
yes.
the more violent we can make people in our game, the better, right?
Yeah.
Or you
Okay,
can just be
yeah.
a feudal and collect resources and sell them, and then swim in gold.
Yes.
It's also tactics.
That's why he's the designer. Yeah. And I'm just a guy who's hosting the live stream.
By the way, speaking of that, can you click on Anomaly?
Yes, I can. By the way.
And see their governments. I mean, I don't know how they're doing it. They're number 1,
Yeah.
but not a lot of them are imperialists.
Yeah.
But they have their imperial reach. Meanwhile, you click on Dream Team or Olymp, I think they had mostly people with imperialism. Sorry, it wasn't Dream Team, it was some other alliance. But a lot of the other alliances, they bank on imperialism a lot.
Yeah.
But Anomaly seem to don't care. They're just like, we got the imperial reach.
How do they do that?
Yeah, it's just crazy. they're just
That's a
crazy,
nice way.
you know?
That's a nice way to characterize
Enough sense.
the best alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daniel Atanasov asks, tell us how much time we got for the rest after Olympics to prepare for next tournament to win.
Enough.
Yes, we will not tell you anything of that kind.
But it will be enough.
Because
Don't
you have to be on toes.
Yeah.
And you have to always be prepared to be called to arms and fight. This is Imperia Online.
I mean,
by the way.
it probably won't be on the day after the tournament.
No, not right after
extreme.
the. Yes, it will not be right after the summer
We're
games.
not that evil.
Because we will probably get killed.
Yeah.
By somebody.
Yeah, maybe.
So, guys, thank you for being with us. It was a good live stream. We saw a lot of good. We discussed a lot of good plays.
Looking forward to the new boss.
Looking forward to the new boss. Looking forward to the grand finale of the Summer Games, 2nd edition.
Yep. Good game, guys.
Good game. Play well. Pillage, burn, and fight each other and win medals. Bye bye.
See you there. And stopping this.